Hi, I'm Johnny from Elmers Manufacturing. I'm a product support rep, and today we're going to be talking about SD7 Harrow. Here we have our sizes that we currently have, so 70, 90 are traditional sizes. We added this year in 2026 a 110 and 130. This here behind me is the 130. It's a prototype. We started to develop this a little while ago, started demoing it and we're prototyping it this year in the springtime. Got a lot of good feedback. We're starting to piece it together a little bit more and more. It's a good machine for getting a lot done in a short amount of time. I think we're at about 200 acres an hour if you're driving about 14 miles an hour. Traditionally, SD7s or even Super 7s in the past, we've used them for residue management. It's a great tool for all your straw, canola stubble, whatever your case you can use it on. We developed the SD7 with the downforce. That is putting a lot more pressure on the ground and using that full maximum range, so of 26 inches of travel. On this particular unit, this has a 12 by 12 beam. Traditionally, we have a 10 by 10 on our 70 and 90s. The hitch is a bit redesigned on this, so it'll look a little different than this regular 70 and 90s. But traditionally, the 70 and 90s are the ones that we go with, or a lot of people have come to love.
Sure.
One more thing I wanted to mention is that we did design our hitch to accommodate, so for a sulfur or something on top of it, or for fertilizer integration, things like that, you can add a tank on the hitch. We run a 1/2 inch tine by 22 inches center coil to tip. We recommend probably run that 10 to 12 mile an hour range for your tine to start wiggling back and forth, really breaking up that straw residue and get a lot done in a short amount of time.
All right, yeah, so I videoed one of your machines a few years ago. Yep. This is not something we see in the Midwest. This is not really tillage. This is more, as you said, residue management.
Yeah.
You're going to run this through the field. You're not going to see a lot, like it's not going to turn your field, black on top. It's more just spreading that residue out and managing it. So with that said, we'll walk over to the side and we'll take a look at the back and give everyone a shot of that.
So back here in this Harrow, I wanted to just point out a couple things. We got our down pressure design here, the hydraulic cylinders. These here are the ones that push the section down into the ground. And then we've got our 7-bar design here. We've come up with a 7-bar first. This is something that we're pretty proud of. It helps with the residue, get it really broken up before it distributes it. Traditionally, there was Harrow bars of 4 or 5, maybe 6. This is now 7, and hence why the Super 7 design. Otherwise, I don't have too much else to talk about right at this moment. If you have any more questions, or if you have something you need, just look at our website at elmersmanufacturing.com and call in and ask for questions if you have any.
All right, thanks for taking the time, and we'll catch you on another video.
Awesome.